Usually out here when the sun is up, figured I'd let it set for a little bit. Let it be cool in this conversation, in this sermon. Today I kind of want to talk about there's a thin line between helping people and being taken advantage of. And unfortunately, when you put your foot down, when you're tired of being taken advantage of, then you become selfish. How do we define where a person is taking advantage of you versus they just need that help? And that's a tough thing to deal with. I know I usually talk about everything from a man's point of view, and this is pretty much a man's point of view, is that we're always here to help everyone, but no one is here to help us. Now, for the record, help is not always financial. I've mentioned that before on a previous sermon. People can help you in a multitude of ways. Doesn't always have to be money. Um, but when you reach out for somebody and that person is not there after the times that you help them, then it gives a rough feeling to you. Me and my brother, Joey Love, let us. This year we said we're going to practice financial celibacy. People have reached out to us for so many things, and we can't get anything from anyone else. Maybe we just have the wrong people in our lives. But when am I going to be looked at as selfish? Am I selfish because I have a lot and I refuse to give to someone? Maybe so. But there was an old song where the artist said, "You're going to keep on using me until you use me up." And that's kind of where we're at in this world where people will use you and use you and use you. And then once they can't get anything else from you, they move on to the next person, kind of like a leech. So, what do we do when we have these people in our lives? Well, practice celibacy. Doesn't have to be financial celibacy, but if this person is always trying to get from you and they never give back, that's a one-way friendship. It's not how it's supposed to be. You should be able to help each other. The relationship should be symbiotic. And if you're a person that you feel like you can't provide anything, then you shouldn't ask for anything. But people are quick to label you as selfish when you have so much you don't want to give. And it's unfortunate, you know, um, to get that title because I'm not giving out free things. I'm giving out things that I worked hard for. And if you want those things, you too shall work hard for it. So that person is judging you on your ability to give out what you worked hard for. I literally have someone ask me to give them a car. There's no limit to what people will ask for. And then when you don't give, you're selfish. You get all of these labels, but you can't give a label to those who are asking for the help. When I help people, one thing I learned, if I help you financially, I don't expect it back. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Um, I think, I heard something recently where I would rather you improve yourself than to give me money back. Make sure you're not in that situation again where you need help. That's much better than paying me back. Because that's once that money is gone, once that is out of my hand, I don't care about it anymore. So in life, what do? Over the years, the leeches that I had fell off because I stopped, supporting them, giving them what they needed. And it's funny that when I reached back to some of those leeches, quickly cut me off. It may have been I needed, conversation. I needed opinion on something. I never asked for anything. They couldn't even offer me that. So just keep in mind the people that you have around you, the caliber of people that you have in your life. And if you look around, you have a lot of people that's leeching off of you and not giving you anything back. And this is a perfect time to cut them loose. See what they're really about. Become celibate. Shut the valve. Don't give them what they're used to getting from you and see if they stick around. I learned that very quickly. And it's tough because I want to give, you know. Um, Most religions talk about giving and give offerings to people, to the less fortunate. But then you got to ask yourself, why is that person less fortunate? Are they less fortunate because they used all their money up for something else and because they wanted to rely on you? Are they less fortunate because they got robbed? So I can't just group these people in the same category. I have to look at it, you know, I have to analyze it. And that's what you need to do if you have those people in your life that need something from you. Ask those questions. Why are you in this deficit? Why do you want this from me? And we need to make this thin line much wider. The term selfish shouldn't just be put on a person that's wise with their earnings. That doesn't make me selfish. We need to turn the tables around to these people that's mismanaged their lives and look for us to bail them out. Sunrise, sunset, still a beautiful time here. This was just a quick sermon. Just needed to talk with y'all real quick, let you know that Pastor Stonewall is always with you. Thanks for the support so far. We're going to keep it cooking. Circa 97.